Welcome to the Swan Story YouTube channel. I'm Mark Swan.
I'm Barb, and this is Polly.
Hey, this is Mark. We've got another slide out issue we're going to take a look at today on our Fuzion 429. We've been noticing that the living room slide out that has the fridge, stove, and couch on it is tearing out some of the plywood that's protected by this slippery black material here. Now, what's happening is underneath this dust flap is a threshold. There are no rollers, so the threshold basically sits, or the slide out sits on the threshold and slides on this material when the slide is pulled in or out. But somewhere along the way it started catching and tearing some of the material, and then it got down to the plywood itself. And this is happening on both this edge and the other edge. There's nothing happening in the middle bad that I can see. There's no warping like we had in the wardrobe slide. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna jack up one edge of this slide out at a time. So we decided to start on what I consider to be the light end of the slide out. The other end has the fridge and stove and all that on it. So we took the sofa off the slide out, used a couple of cement blocks that we had around and the stabilizer spacers, used a jack from our truck and pushed up just a little bit on the slide. So now we can actually get a ruler stuck underneath here, and you can see there's some light coming from the living room. So we're jacked up enough. So this is a 1 foot long ruler that we have on the edge on the inside. And this measurement from here to the very edge of the slide out is 17.5 inches, which gives us 29.5 inches. But we don't need to go all the way to this edge, and we don't want to go all the way to the edge on the inside because the threshold has a good 2 or 3 inches overhang. So if we go 28 inches instead of 29.5, it gives us a little leeway to position it the way we want. So we've jacked up this end of the slide out with a little 1x4 into the hinges and using the jack from our truck. And what we're going to do is we're going to use a panel that looks like this. It's called a black slide out repair panel, and we got it from a local Lazy Days RV. Talked right to the guy in their repair shop that does a lot of slide out floor repair, and this is what he says he uses on the corners. So this little L-shaped piece right here is going to wrap around where that little metal plate used to be. So to prepare, we have sprayed some adhesive up underneath the floor, and we also bought that at Lazy Days. It's the Miracle SPM 1330 general purpose pressure sensitive adhesive is what it says. And so we've cut a panel that fits in this area. We had to notch out a little piece on the outside edge and a little piece on the inside edge where the inside molding is. So we're going to spray some adhesive on here, caulk this inner area here that goes against the fiberglass wall, and slide it up in there. We have dry fitted it and pre-drilled the holes that match these holes that we see here. And as you can see, we masked off part of the underbelly where we're going to be spraying the adhesive because we don't want adhesive beyond where this piece of black panel is going to be, because we don't want this material to be sticky where it's going to be dragging over the threshold. So we masked it off. Now we have sprayed the adhesive on panel that we're going to stick up underneath the floor and pre-caulk caulked along this outside edge that's going to be up against the fiberglass where the screw holes are. So that'll seal water from getting underneath there. So here's our finished product. We've got the repair piece of black vinyl up there, screws in, everything's caulked. We've run the slide in and out a couple of times. Everything is sticking really nice. That spray-on adhesive is wonderful. So we're good for now. So as we were working on the lighter side of the slide, we had to move the slide in and out. We're back on the heavy side where the fridge is, and it started tearing out even more just while we were sitting here today. So we got it jacked up. You can see the inside there. As we were cleaning out all the debris that got torn off of here, well, look what we found. This is a tiny piece of trim that you'll see on the inside, and it was in where the threshold is. So that's what was tearing up this part of the slide. Unbelievable. Thanks for visiting our channel, and thanks for watching our video. If you want to see more of our videos, please hit the subscribe button right down there, and you'll get notified whenever we upload any new videos. Thanks for watching.